Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I wanted to give just a little bit extra time, like I said. The Switch viewing experience is terrible these days. But yeah, here we are. How you guys doing? Um, so this event, as far as I understand, this event started sometime last week, or maybe even a little bit earlier. Um, wow, I did not realize today was the last day. um, yeah, so this event started last week, but it had some sort of bug. And what ended up happening is they just kind of pulled it because for some reason, certain race results were being, like, transposed onto subsequent, like, city trials or something like that. I don't really know exactly what was going on there, but... yeah, bit weird on that one. But yeah. I guess I'm a Lolo Lala main. Sorry to Roach. Yeah, they have more top speed. Although Roach does have the auto attack. You know what? Let's go with Roach just you know, just for the sake of it. Yeah, and do I... I was looking at that like, do I say I'm ready? Okay, yeah. So, this is basically the warm-up. And since I haven't gotten to play in a little bit, this will be nice. Yeah, but anyway, they were having some issue with those results. And they just ended up pulling it. Pulling it up after, like, what, not even a day, I think? So yeah, it's been a bit weird for this event. But yeah, here we are. It's finally back up. Not only is it back up, it's almost over. And we're just gonna keep going until we get it. That's really it. That's gonna be the goal of the stream. Also, the past call it day, the past 24 hours, I guess. I've finally, at what seems to be everybody's behest. I need to stop my YouTube play. Whoops. I finally started up Final Fantasy XIV, and not in a conventional way, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. I kind of want to go back for that offense, but not really. What I do want is this, and maybe we get something good out of it. Yeah, give me that offense. You fucking chodemonger. Yeah, I still got half that. That would be nice. Dash zones massively increased in number. Are they gonna send me, yeah, that way? They're also sending me freaking nowhere, which is horrible. Get me out of here! Not really a great start, I will say. I kind of miscalculated. Okay, we got some of the coral there. I really want... Where was that wing star? I think it was underneath, but... I guess we just see if I get lucky at this point. Chariot, I was gonna take. I need to get off this fucking star. Great. I don't necessarily want a Vampire Star, but... You've got to be fucking joking, dude. Ugh, shit, okay, how do I want to do this? Okay, let me hit that. We drop. I have a hard time controlling myself because I'm using a control stick, not a D-pad. We get a piece of Dragoon. God help me, I don't want Bull Tank. Dude! There we go. Alright, well, Dragoon is in play, so I do have a chance to kind of bring this all around. Somebody did not claim Dragoon's, what do you call this? Tail, I guess? Hey, I got all Dragoon pieces unlocked. That's cool. I am going to forsake that because I am going to try to get Dragoon. Oh, God. I've only got a minute. I kind of wonder... Motherfucker. There's a Hydra piece there! Okay, so I catch that. I have a minute left to find Dragoon's head. Get me out of here! Oh my God. What is this? Is a Hydra freebie?
Hydra.
What the fuck kind of island is that?
3, 2, 1, time.
What the hell? Oh my God, I wish I got more charge. I didn't see how much charge I got, but I know I didn't get enough. All Riders versus Robo DDD. Okay. Well, I should have a good chance at winning this.
Three, two, one, go!
Please. Okay, there we go. Do I just stand here? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I just stand here and Star Platinum this motherfucker. This isn't even optimal, and I'm probably doing a ton of damage. 400! Holy shit! Oh my god! Holy shit, dude! What a carry! What a freaking carry, dude! Oh my god. Dude, I cannot believe... I was going for a Dragoon, but that Hydra platform? What was the Hydra platform? What was the sacred platform of Hydra doing? Yeah, it was all the Hydra. It was all the Hydra and the fact that Zeroach is a more offensive-oriented character. That was it. Like, that was the dream combo. Even Lololo and Lalala wouldn't have been that good. Well, they might have. I wasn't really using Zeroach's auto attack, but... like, genuinely. I wish I had completed Dragoon, too, just so I could have gotten, you know, 2 machines made in one match, but, like... God damn. That was insane.
3, 2, 1, start!
Okay, get me up here. Alright. Dude, this fucking machine is so bad. Shadow Star not getting taken.
Shadow Star!
Which is good and bad because this thing is... Hey, look, presents! Because this thing is paper thin. I am going to... Never mind. I'll just take the Wing Star.
Wing Star!
Cracked boxes appeared all over except for where I'm at right now. Okay. No charge kind of sucks, but I will make up for it with the sheer amount of turn that I'm apparently getting. No fucking way! Okay, so Leo's in play and Hydra's in play. And I need to stay the fuck away from people. Dude. No way, dude. Where's that bike? Get me on!
Wheelie Scooter!
Oh my god, get me off the wall. Holy shit. Alright, well this has been a freaking disaster. What started off as a boon has turned into an insane bane. Oh, look at that. Shadow Star, I'll take that.
Shadow Star!
Get me the hell away from anybody playing the offensive right now. This thing is so paper thin. Cool. Yeah, give me... Dude, there are 3 legendary machines in play right now. Somebody completed Leo. I just saw a piece for Dragoon. Yeah, that guy has 2 pieces of Dragoon, and somebody else has 2 of Hydra. And I want to not be anywhere near anything.
Winged star.
Yeah, this one's just a hard loss, honestly. I'm just gonna gracefully accept my defeat and completely debilitate myself. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do, alright. Look at that blistering speed. We are going a whopping 8 miles an hour. Oh god. Damn it, I missed. Thanks to my exorbitant amount of turn, I missed. I love that. The guy with Dragoon isn't going to be able to complete it. I haven't seen the dude with Hydra. Okay, well, the last Hydra piece is in play. So all 3 Hydra pieces are available, but that's not getting made.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
That's so terrible. That is a disaster of a results screen. Got a shield today for 30 bucks. I'm assuming it was used, right? Did you get it with the case at least? Missing both Legends games? I wouldn't say... Oh, that's great. Well, that dude with Leo is winning. Of course, the dude that completed Leo is Marks with his alternate skin, too. I gotta say that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, cool. I got 0. How did... Dude, I'm about to get retired. I can't go up there. That sucks. Big donut stack? Oh god. If I stay airborne, I can at least stay away from Leo. And I can also get some good big caches like that.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
71 is really good considering how that started out. I'll take a modest 3rd. 2nd, hey, that's pretty good. I did the best out of everybody that didn't have the legendary machine. I started off really rough and I stole 2nd, and I'm quite happy with that. That's good. Genuinely will consider that a dub. The DDD wreath is cool. Cart wrapped in plastic? Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't have paid 30 for that, but considering that Sword and Shield are definitely out of print by this point, that's not terrible. It's just, it's my personal bias against Sword and Shield. Like, dude, they are just so fucking bad. But a Pokemon game is a Pokemon game. You know? It was the last copy in all of the pink gorillas? Holy shit. That's surprising.
2, 1, start.
Alright, I wanted the chariot, but I need the flight. I also need to stay away from that robot girl that I forget the name of. Let me get down here since I'm already up here. Tack's around? Oh, this is not the place to have tack. Did tack just fly away? Sorry, dude. I'm gonna fly. I don't want to be part of anyone's revenge story, so... I'll just let the tax go. I'd rather just not deal with it, quite frankly. See, what did I tell you? I gotta get off the Shadow Star. Rush to the portals.
Vampire Star.
Okay, that was fair. Oh man, that was actually sick. This star is really tanky. A dust-up derby? Oh yeah, I'm aware. For example, Blitbug is a Pokemon I'd like to hunt, but I don't want to boot up Sword and Shield, like, ever. That sucks royally. Hey, nice. That is perfectly fine. I do not mind somebody else taking that, because quite frankly, I don't care about a dust-up derby. Pichu, how you doing, dude? I didn't want to get in there. Pichu, are you ready to hear my review of a Realm Reborn so far? We're gonna call that good. I feel like I did okay. That wasn't amazing, but that could have been worse. Got a lot of flight and HP somehow. You got a Magic the Gathering card? A single Magic the Gathering card? Okay, Susie's probably gonna win this one.
3, 2, 1, go!
Dude, this start is tanky as hell. Oh wait, is this? Oh no, it's not. Fuck. I thought it was high jump for like half a second. Squandered. What is that Meta Knight on? Oh, dude, it's Meta Knight on a paper star? Okay, they're winning for sure. I didn't even see there was a Meta Knight. I was only looking at Star Choice. Holy shit. Fourth, that's not bad. I had the glide, but I didn't have the right star for that, so I'm okay with how that went. That's a pretty theme. Hey, Scarfy! Is that actually my unlock for Scarfy? Now that I'm thinking of it, it is, isn't it? Alright. We're making good progress, so let's go ahead and swap to Lolo Lala.
Lololo and Lalala.
I didn't know you really knew Magic that well. I really only associate with you with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't know you were really into Magic. Of course, the instant I pick them. Somebody else does. I also forgot to give them their hat. The Hydra hat is so cool. The Hydra Kabuto. Dude, this Lisnovsky guy. I've been collecting Magic for the Final Fantasy set. I haven't bought any of the of this current wave stuff because, quite frankly, I've been kind of broke. But I'm still looking to make my Vivi and Choco commanders. The goal is to make them fully Final Fantasy themed and still be really good, but I'm not opposed to... I wanted to get on that Jet Star, you dingbat!
Jet Star.
It's mine too. It's the Monado one. Right. It's too bad there's not like a random patch in the gifts or something. That'd be nice. But yeah, with how many of the... That's interesting. Do I want any of those? Formula Star, Bulk. I think I see Transform, some Bike. The Transform Star I don't want to take. What is with the hue of Skyah right now? Like it's fucking underwater, dude. Not enough. What the f- Oh god! Right. What a way to kill that. I'm a little bit disappointed. The Jetstar doesn't really have as much flight as I really expect it to. Okay, that's pretty good. Plenty of offense. There's a rare box here. Ooh!
Gigantus.
I didn't even see what the event was. I'm now completely lasered in on trying to get Gigantus. Let's take a look. Nobody's been up here yet. That guy has a part of Gigantus. He is also Gigantus himself, so I'm not going to touch him right now. Damn it. A minute. Charge and glide. Charge isn't going to help me, but if that were something else, it might have. Destroy vacant machines to power up, and of course there's none here right now. Damn it, I just can't do it with the glide, or with the Jetstar. Motherfucker, dude. I am rather disappointed in how the Jetstar has been in this game. Like, it's probably the same, but it definitely feels like you've got to be fucking joking me with that shit. It definitely feels a little bit neutered, and I'm not really sure if that's just placebo or what. Please. Everything got taken. In the time I tried to get up here, everything got taken. I was worried about that, and I had a feeling it might happen. And honestly, I'm just gonna get this and hopefully avoid the dude that was behind me.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Yeah, I gotta say, honestly, the Jetstar just doesn't have as much oomph, it feels like. Like an air ride, when you took off with the Jetstar, dude, it felt like you took off with it. You don't collect, you just buy good cards? Why? Why do you not... Why do you buy good cards? Are you actively playing MTG, or are you just buying up cards because...
3, 2, 1, go!
Meta Knight's got this one. Okay, a decent fourth I'll take. That's okay. Dude, they were on the Compact Star? Ooh, that's painful. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and queue up for the next one, but I will be right back. I just need to go brush my hair. I just got out of the shower, so yeah, give me 1 sec. Okay. Yeah, so I guess... And now I'll go ahead and talk about my experience with Final Fantasy XIV so far. I did start it up just a couple days ago. Or, like I said, really in the past 24 hours. It had a lot of setup, because I did have a file on Steam before. It had, like, 13 hours on it. And I was just going to continue off of that, but... I had people telling me that the Steam version's kind of bad, so I went ahead and installed the client. And then I had to figure out some account issues, and you can't use your Steam account with the other client, and blah, blah, blah. So long story short, after doing a lot of research, I had to install the client, make a new Square Enix account, and then start playing that way. Now, Half D. What a fucking name. Now... God. The plate that I was eating dinner off of, I almost just knocked over. This time the stadium contest is skydive. Alright. We know what we're looking for. Not a bike. There's a wing and a paper star over there. I have to be careful, but I do want one of those. A charge is good. If I can keep the paper star and not get hit, I'll be chill. It's gone. Ironically, nobody's taking the shadow. That guy's taking the shadow star. Alright, great! Okay, this is going well so far! I was thinking about getting the paper star. I'm gonna get the wing star. The wing star is just all reliable. It's like my favorite star. That is so upsetting. This, oh my god, dude, this is going terribly. Anyway, yeah, this terrible, horrible, god-awful start aside. Yeah, the way I've been playing 14 so far has been rather unorthodox. For the people that I have been talking to, for instance, Pichu, I talked briefly about my plans to do it earlier, but basically, my original plans kind of fell through. And now I'm just kind of playing it to see how far I can get as fast as I can. And I gotta say, I'm not even gonna bother. Fuck it. I'm pretty pleased with my progress so far. The game definitely is helping me a little bit in that regard. But I'm currently level like 42 and a half, like maybe 43. And where I'm at is pretty strictly, like, as far as the story's concerned. With, like, the level... Nobody's been up there yet. I'm gonna shut up, and I'm gonna try and get up there. If I can get up there before anyone else, that is gonna be massive for making up all the patches that I've missed at the beginning. Hydra's in play, And also... Hydra's just fully in play right now. Where is it? I think somebody claimed... No, it's just up here and nobody's gotten it. Motherfucker! Where'd they go? They both got dropped? That guy's... That guy just fucking stole it. Somebody knocked it out of me and somebody else got to claim it. What is this fucking game? They managed to escape, that sucks. Okay, where's Hydra at? Come on, one of us is gonna get Hydra.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Fuck you, Angelica. It's kind of a cool wing star, I will say that. Yeah, so I talked about it a little bit, but the way I'll be playing, or the way I'm playing Final Fantasy XIV is completely sacrilegious to what most people would say, and even I would to a degree too if you were trying to enjoy an RPG. Because most of the fun of an RPG is its story. Well, what I am doing is ignoring the story. Oh my god, big paper. You guys may or may not know, but the amount of free time I have is somewhat limited. So I'm kind of taking it in chunks. And what I plan on doing is, on my breaks at work, I will be watching movies of the game. Did that not count? I still won. Somehow I still won. Good. Where's Angelica at? Fuck you, Angelica. So yeah, it's just completely obtuse. And what I'm doing is kind of dividing it up into when I have the free time I'll be playing, and then when I have like the work time, I'll be nice. I'll be watching the movies. Not bad. Activate your special 3 times in a single race? How the hell are you supposed to do that? Dude, so many of these are air ride. Take the lead during the first lap and hold it the rest of the race. Okay. Should we just keep playing the event? Fuck it, we'll just keep playing the event, why not? So yeah, it's been very obtuse, so I genuinely cannot say anything about the story so far. What I can say, though, are things in relation to the gameplay, UI, you know, HUD, the maps, a lot of stuff like that. Um,
3, 2, 1.
I gotta say, so far, the combat is very Xenoblade-like. Xenoblade 1 in particular, which, of course, automatically means I'm gonna like it. I've been playing the game on a mixture of keyboard, mouse, and controller. Because, quite frankly, the way the controls are laid out in the game are not super conducive. Like, I have a hard time figuring out how to menu on controller, and I have a hard time figuring out how to use my arts or weapon skills, whatever the fuck. That dude needs to get the fuck away from me. But movement is a lot better with controller. Camera operation is a lot better on controller. That's okay. But the actual gameplay itself is a lot easier on keyboard and mouse. So I'm playing on a mix, which is really strange, and I don't know if most people would do that. But I found it a lot easier. We're going this way. Now, one of the biggest ires of the game so far for me has been the maps. Mostly, actually, kind of entirely, for the most part, the maps for cities have felt not good. New, or rather, as a whole, what's it called? Grissidia? Is that the name? Really? I was just about to take off and you're giving me this one? Okay. Gigantus is once again in play. Oh my god! But yeah, New Grissidia, or whatever that fucking city's called, is okay. It's relatively flat, so it's pretty navigable. But those other two towns, Ulda, I think, and Laminsa, those are not fun to navigate even remotely. They're kind of fucking horrible, actually. How am I not getting any height with this? Have I gotten 0 glide? Grand Wheelie? I do not want to take on Grand Wheelie right now. I have nothing. If I could find some sort of power-up... Oh my god. Okay, plan B. We look for a power-up. Panic Spin is gone. That would have been really nice. Fuck that dude. That really sucked. Yeah, I'm just gonna take all this, thank you! Can somebody explain to me how the fuck I just got fed breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert? And 4th meal? Sponsored by Taco Bell?
5, 4, 3.
I would have liked to have made Dragoon, but fucking whatever that was, dude. Like, what was that? I don't even... What? Like, nobody was there? Nobody picked up anything? Drag race and I'm using the fucking Wingstar. Oh, that's terrible. Hey, Ari, what's up? What am I playing? I'm playing Lancer right now.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'll talk a little bit about it, but basically, I went into it thinking that I was going to be playing tank. Long story short, the friend that I started it up for is... I won. The friend that I picked it up for is so far into paid content that me starting the game made zero bearing on what they were doing. Dude, I didn't just win, I fucking obliterated them. So I decided, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just playing for myself then. You know what I mean? Nice. Do I have any more city trial? Exceed 50 points in Dust Up Derby and Big Battle. That's not... Alright, let's go ahead and do Road Hydra for the first time. You can now ride as Scarfy. You can now ride on Dragoon. We'll just go ahead and do some air ride races. Why not? I have not launched air ride, apparently. Yeah, I'm just doing NPC parties for now because, quite frankly, I didn't feel like bugging 3 other people, and I know this is kind of the point of the game. But I didn't really feel like bugging 3 people in the server to be like, hey, can you carry me through these dungeons that are exceedingly below your level? Because it's not that big a deal. I was having a bit of a tough time there. Kind of around, like, the... I guess it was around, like, the levels... As far as the story forces you to be in, the levels, like, 20 to 28 mark. Because I didn't know where I was supposed to be buying stuff or getting new weapons and stuff. So even though I was such a higher level than the story, because of the level ceiling, my equipment was even still under-leveled, and so I wasn't really performing well. But once I learned where you can actually buy shit, it hasn't been really much of a problem. The NPCs, because I'm a DPS class, have been fine. They haven't been amazing. Like, it's really obnoxious having to fight every single fucking enemy because the AI is stupid. But, Beanstalk Park ride for a total of... Okay, I guess we just do a lap on Beanstalk Park. Or a few of them, I guess. Time... We'll do like 5 minutes. Surely that will get me enough on Beanstalk Park, right? Let's see. How do these vary so much in top speed? What the fuck?
Chariot. Lololo and la.
Nah. Tis the season.
La.
I guess we'll do it this way. Sure, why not? But yeah, playing so far at least as a DPS character, like I see why people, like most people, play DPS characters. It's because they actually get tools for handling themselves pretty well. Not that the tank or the healer couldn't, but... I mean, like... I get access to a stun skill, to a healing skill, a self-healing skill. There's decent burst damage. There's self-buffing. But yeah, going into this, Final Fantasy XIV, it really hasn't been what I've expected it to be. I really genuinely went into this game thinking it was going to be way more multiplayer oriented, but there's not much, actually. I shouldn't have done that. Like, in fact, it feels kind of lonesome because anybody that's above you, unless they're leveling their other, unless they're leveling their lower level classes, they have nothing to do with you. And not only that, but... Oop, that was a mistake. Not only that, I don't really have a reason to even... like, ask people to try and play, because I'm getting so much experience from the story and stuff that, like, the most people can do with me is just give me advice on some things. Like, the person that I originally started the game up for, very briefly, like after finding out that I wouldn't even remotely be able to play with them or offer them help or anything, it was like, why am I even doing this? They kind of, you know, gave me some pity time to play and showed me some of the gold saucer, which is fine, I guess. Oh my god. But yeah, it's felt very lonesome. I felt like even for doing dungeon runs, which, by the way, were fucking boring and slow for the first few of them, until I started getting to points where I could actually use some of the skills I've unlocked, Those first few dungeons fucking blow. Horribly. Like, they are so terrible, I wouldn't wish them on my worst enemy. They are boring. There's, like, nothing to do. The AI is terrible. Like, I don't know. The game so far has not been what I've expected at all. And it hasn't been very fun or even remotely as community building as I thought that the game was gonna be. I can't believe I need like another minute in order to actually reach this goal. That's sad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Well, I guess we're doing that for 7 minutes. There's got to be a better combo. Upstairs is actually kind of quick. I didn't know that. I don't have the wheelie bike. I just noticed that. I don't know. I guess we just run it back and try and actually get. How much was it? 54 something? They built 14 around people having played from the beginning and it shows. It kind of really does, honestly. Like, it feels... This is kind of my issue with live service games as a whole. I have issues with live service games as far as gameplay goes because of the structure of them. And I have issues with them as far as the story goes because... episodic natures, I just don't feel like do super well when it comes to things like this. Like, my most recent experience with a live service story has been Genshin, and it was not handled well at all. Oh, wait, no, that's it? We're done? Get me out of here. Oh, that color for Tarun's is cool. Air Ride Free Run. Complete an entire lap without dropping below 19 miles an hour. I don't have marks yet, so we can give that a try. We'll do 2 minutes. Fantasy Meadows just because I'm more familiar with it. But yeah, like I said, because of how I'm approaching it, I'm not going to say anything about 14 story yet.
3, 2, 1, start.
What I really can say, though, is just that the gameplay experience has been fun for me as a fan of Xenoblade, because the combat is, quite frankly, Xenoblade 1-esque, and, I mean... Everybody always said Xenoblade had MMO-style combat anyway, right? No! I should have just absorbed the Sword Knight. But for as fun as the combat's been, It's been kind of obnoxious to play on 2 different control schemes at the same time. Although, to be fair, that is a blight that I inflicted on myself. I'm sorry, was that not under... Like, that entire lap was over 19 miles an hour, right? Okay, that one for sure was. That was neat. But I will say the HUD is pretty good. The area maps are a little wanting. I think the designs are good. But man, dude, those maps that have multiple layers like cities are such a fucking bitch to read. Like, genuinely, dude. Yeah, I'm really liking Lancer. Lancer was... Whoops. Lancer was who I started with my first time. And I already knew that it had some cool things going on. Did not... Hello? Oh, free run! God, oh my god, I'm an idiot. Matches played now total 100! But yeah, it's really... I was gonna say sobering, but that's not really quite right. It's more like it's somber. Knowing that I don't really have a reason to play with others.
3, 2, 1, start!
That's the worst part about it so far, is I don't have a reason to hit people up in the Discord or want to try and get further along and maybe look at the expansions, because of the way it's handled. Like, I'm so far not a huge... Right over 4 dash zones and complete a lap without reversing. That might be difficult. Crack the ice 4 or 5 times in a single lap. I don't... Why do all these suck? I guess we'll try Sky Sands, because I should, you know, good with that. I don't have Sky Sands unlocked. Airtopia Ruins. Right over all the golden dash zones in a single race. Okay. I'm gonna swap off Chariot.
Transform star.
Yeah, let's see that. So, I don't really know what to make of it so far. While the gameplay I like, and I really like the environments, I think the environmental design is amazing. I really do have to say, too,
3, 2, 1, start!
regarding the Christmas event that they've got going on right now, dude, they do it up. Like, it looks so awesome in every city. Like, it's basically exactly what I expected and hoped for. And they just did a stellar job. Like, the designs, I should have gone up there. The designs for everything are awesome. Now, something that I find quite humorous, that's a golden dash zone. I'm realizing now I don't know where all the dash zones are in this map. Something I'm finding kind of humorous is that I think a lot of 14 players play for vanity. And, I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat knows right now how much I care about vanity. I thought there was one here. Okay, I guess we're going to be looking for these. You know what? Let's retry. Let's go hunting for these dash zones.
3, 2, 1, start!
But the game puts a lot of emphasis on it too, which is interesting. Like in the Golden Saucer or the Gold Saucer, there's that fashion thing. I saw it earlier today and I paid it 0 mind because I didn't care. But there's something about like a fashion whatever. That's obnoxious as hell. Like a weekly fashion thing.
3, 2, 1, start!
They really make it a point to show off like the glam people have and whatever. And that just ain't something I really care about. So immediately that's like what I feel is kind of a big part of the game. Not in gameplay, but like extracurricularly. And I mean, it's just not something I care about, you know what I mean? I've never taken this route before. That's interesting. Motherfucker! Okay, whatever. We know there's one over there anyway, so... You know what? I don't know where these golden zones are. I think I'll have to look it up later. Let's hammer out the rest of this checklist. Okay. Mount Amberfall's Lapse. Win against a level 8 CPU or level 8 or higher CPU rider. Alright, that one we can try.
Transform
There we go.
style.
I mean, I guess I just have to win against one of them, right?
Launch.
No, air ride mode is not story mode. Story mode is the road trip mode. This is more akin to like Grand Prix and like Mario Kart or something.
Start. Final lap.
Also, I should say too, as far as audio goes, I've actually played a lot of the game muted because I like to watch stuff when I am on my computer and playing games. That was bad. So as far as the audio design, I don't really know how good that is yet. I will eventually. But just due to the nature of me being on my computer, I'm normally watching a YouTube video while I'm doing whatever it is. That'll end up being a point that I correct later. Like that is something that I can't let go to the wayside. As an RPG enjoyer, like I have to at least listen to the OST somewhat, you know what I mean? But the experience so far has been okay. Like, I haven't hated it. I've liked it enough. There's a few things that I gotta say. Here's one that is fucking stupid. Why do you have a limit on the side quests you can pick up? Like, can anybody tell me why? Oh, that's gonna be an easy one. We'll do both of those. Yeah, can anybody tell me who thought it was a good idea to put a hard cap on how many side quests you can have at one time? Like, what the fuck is that? I don't have Nebula Belt. God damn it. I don't have Checker Knights either. Oh my god. I gotta figure out how to unlock these. Cavernous Corners, finish... No, I'd rather unlock Nebula Belt, because doing that one will unlock both of these. Yeah, I can't do either of those. Win a total of 15 times? Okay, that'll be quick. Set records with at least 10 kinds of machines. That should be easy because I should be able to swap. I should be able to double up on machines and riders. So I can just do a bunch with Lololo Lalala and then do a bunch with like DeRoach or Kirby or anyone. Don't know much about 14 pre A Realm Reborn. Do you mean like that first iteration where they scrapped it? Because no. I mean, in a sense, I can see it. It's interesting because I can see... Bitch. I can see a lot of the limited time that I have with Final Fantasy 12 and 14. And that's pretty cool. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh. That's so fucking cool. That's so fucking cool! I have to get the rest of the pieces. You're telling me I can use the legendary machines in races? Oh god. Dragon has like no handling. Try that again. Bahamut canonically wiped it away. Wow, that's fascinating. I mean, like, I totally buy it. Whoops.
Launch.
But yeah, I don't know. I mean, purely from gameplay perspective, I'm not having the best time with it. And I recognize that some of that is genuinely from my own doing. So I absolutely will not hold that against the game whatsoever. But I do want to bring that up that, you know, if you really want to have a good experience with the game, especially early on, you probably want to have somebody to start with you, which, quite frankly, is kind of what I'm doing. I'm kind of making up for lost time because the friend that I started it up for, I was asked to start earlier with them, but with how things were at work and my personal life at the time, it was just difficult. It was over summer, and if you guys know how things were through summer with me, well... Hey, there's Kine. So I'm trying to make up for lost time, but now it's kind of just like too late. But yeah, I mean, absolutely, you know, try the free trial, of course. And yeah, have somebody to play the game with. To learn the systems, to learn the environments, to do, you know, side quests with, and like talk on Discord or something. Because the thing about live service games, MMOs, as far back as their inception and up to current games with gachas and stuff like that, they're all always better with friends. And that's not a far-fetched comment because, of course, everything is better with friends. But, like, it's the... Whoa, what the fuck? But, like, it's not just fun because you have friends. It's because you're figuring something out together, you know? There's camaraderie. There's figuring stuff out. There's, you know, just having a good time with the buds, you know? Booted Ultra Sun, your Lissapod needs to go up 10 levels. Well, better start looking for rare candies, boah. They did a whole ass event for Bahamut nuking the world before they massively reworked everything. Is there footage of that? I really hope somebody was like streaming that or something, because I would love to see that. Hey Sunday, what's up? I went through it with you when you started. I didn't know you played 14. Dude, was I like the only person in the server that didn't play 14? Good God.
3, 2, 1, start!
But, yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, can anybody relate to what I'm saying? As kind of like a loner player through... I wouldn't necessarily call it choice, but more like through a series of unfortunate events, quite frankly. It feels lonesome to play, it doesn't feel worth it to reach out to people, and it doesn't feel... It doesn't feel as community building or like friend building or whatever as I was kind of led to believe it was. Dude, racing with Dragoon is so fun. I cannot believe how fast this machine can get. That sucked. I mean, especially playing the free version, like, they intentionally gimp the free version so much.
3, 2,
You can't use the market board to, you know, buy stuff. You can't trade with people. You can't, there's some other stuff that somebody was telling me you can't do. And, like, the buy-in is stupid. The buy-in is ridiculous. If you were to actually go in and play like Final Fantasy XIV with the intention of really having a good time with it, get off the pipe, thank you. Like, you are definitely sinking some paper in, and that's before a subscription. Again, I am having fun playing the game. And I am really looking forward to watching a movie of all the cutscenes and all that stuff because I already know a lot of the characters and would like to learn about them more. But I mean, I can't deny that my experience so far, from what I was looking for in the game, definitely has not shown. But Claw Rock Slide? I mean, Golisopod's a decent user of Quick Claw. And Rock Slide is a fine coverage move. I would say, if you still can, invest in its HP and just constantly go for first impression. First impression spam is just so much fun with Golisopod. If you can get Aqua Jet on, I think Aqua Jet's an egg move, which kind of sucks, but yeah, first impression Aqua Jet. And if you want to, you can keep the Quick Claw on for, you know, your coverage or whatever. But if you need the levels, man, nothing's really going to save that thing. Spent a whole week riding Chocobos to get the helmet. Is there some sort of, like, Chocobo helmet for the Chocobo riding in Gold Saucer? Yeah, you could throw on Muscle Band if you want the Quick Claw on someone else too. Because if you have Aqua Jet and First Impression, those two would hit so freaking hard. I fucked that up, but whatever. It kind of bugs me a little bit, speaking of that Sunday. You can't really see your character's face to begin with. Like, your character can't really turn to face the camera. Unless maybe you do some, like, weird photo shenanigans or something, but, like, in normal gameplay, your character just cannot face the camera at all. Yeah, welcome back, Pichu! You only missed me talking about Final Fantasy XIV for, what, I don't know, 40 minutes at this point? Maybe an hour? Probably closer to 40 minutes. But, yeah, I don't know. It really, it just hasn't felt like how I really wanted it to, especially given that for me to play with anyone, not only do they have to come down to my level, they have to come down to my level in specific instances. And quite frankly, I've only got a couple of dungeons unlocked. Like, I just unlocked, Hoke Manor or something? What the hell is it called? Still can't fly into the dragon's mouth. Hawk? I'd buy that. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, the gameplay I enjoy because it's very Xenoblade 1. I don't get the same
3, 2, 1, start!
feedback when I use skills as Xenoblade 1, but that's normally how... Oh my god, what the hell? That's normally how MMOs are. So that's nothing I'm gonna hold against it or anything. I've played a lot of MMOs in my day. I played Fliff, RuneScape, Moo. God, there was another one me and Mallow played. I played a little bit of WoW. With at least 10 kinds of machines. Oh my god. My dumb fucking ass.
Transform star! Launch! 3, 2, 1, start!
I have not heard of Dark Orbit, and I did not play Adventure Quest Worlds. I played Adventure Quest, but not Worlds. Whatever. So yeah, we'll see how I feel about it as things go on. I for sure won't be streaming it, probably ever. But it'll be something that I kind of do here and there for myself. Oops. We'll just do Beanstalk Park, or Fantasy Meadows because it's fast.
Bull tank! Launch!
And I really don't know if I'm gonna ask people in the server to play. Like, okay, for the people in the chat that have played, because there are like, I guess 3 or 4 of you guys. Would you even be down to play to like help me with random dungeons or whatever? Because it has felt so far that asking people to play doesn't seem very worth it. Like, as a DPS character, the AI kind of does what I need it to, in so much as have a tank and then heal the tank.
Paper star! Launch!
And then I can just do... I can just do my skill combos. By the way, do weapon skill combos increase in damage the further, or the higher the combo is? Or is it just that, coincidentally, my ending weapon skill happens to be pretty strong? Because, like, as a Lancer at, like, level 40-something, my current strongest weapon combo has 3 arts to it, or 3 skills to it, and
Rex Wheelie! Launch!
the build-up to that last one really is just a nuke.
Three, two, one, start!
When you first buy a sub, are you locked into that? Like, can you not regress into, like, a free player? I'm gonna guess probably.
Swerve star. Launch.
But like, okay, aside from that, assuming you could play, would you want to, Yuri?
One. Start.
Or like, because a lot of people in the server play multiple games with me, like for example Monhun, would it be, you know, more lucrative or more fun to play something like that?
Formula star. Launch.
Because to me, I mean, I don't know. I know that there's incentives for higher leveled players to play with lower leveled ones,
3, 2, 1.
and to also do those lower level dungeons to get like bonus experience for some class or whatever. But like, I don't know. Like, in a way, it feels like... Did I get the 10? I don't think I did. How far along is this? Am I almost done? In a way, it feels like 14 has two different sects that only kind of cross over with one another.
Star. Launch.
Like... It feels like a social game, and it feels like an MMO, but it doesn't feel like both at the same time, so far.
3, 2, 1. Start.
I mean, like, earlier in the evening, when the large what is it called, cactpot, or whatever, when that drawing happened, yeah, there were a ton of people just waiting there, living it up and just partying or whatever. And that's, like, really cool. But then at the same time, when I'm out doing, like, the main quest, or even if I wanted to do some side quests or whatever, I'm seeing, like, nobody but new people out doing those. Use the missile copy ability to pass 2 riders. I haven't even gotten the missile copy ability. Oh my god, look at that. Look at the way UFO looks in this game. That is awesome. I like that. Finish without coming into contact with the huge golem in the road. Okay, that's easy. Yeah, see, I thought it was going to be more of that. I thought it was going to be more hanging out and, like, doing quests together, or, like... I don't know. I really don't know what I expected from it, ultimately. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on who you're playing with, too. But... yeah, it's just felt kind of somber. It becomes a lot more social if you go into Limsa or Ulda and ask if anyone wants to RP. Yeah, see, like... That's what makes it such a social game. Is, like... People really take the social aspects of that game to the nth degree, you know? People love to play dress up. They love to... you know, get those sick photos. They like to pose with other people and do whatever. And I guess that's kind of what the game turns into once you've done most of the content. I would wager a guess that a lot of people that have fun with the game in that way have already played through most of the game to begin with. And are doing all sorts of random things just to play the game. You've got to be fucking joking. And I don't necessarily blame them. I mean,
3, 2, 1, start!
like, I'm playing the games that I play so much of because I want to get as much worth out of them as I can, you know? And especially if you're playing a game that has a subscription like that and you kind of bought all the expansions and all that shit, like, you definitely got to get your time in, and eventually after a while it becomes habit forming, you know? Nice. My headphones were not liking whatever audio was coming out of that. Get me through! Oh, shit. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will end up playing it a little bit more as time goes on.
Final lap.
What was my objective for that checkbox? I thought it was just to do that. It's a good thing I'm playing against level 3 and CPUs because I am choking royally. Sounds good, Peters. You have yourself a good one, alright, man? I thought they alternated. Any vets in the chat want to voice their opinions on 14? I'd like to see what the people think. Or like their personal experiences, stuff like that. Oh my god, I got Sky Sands. Ooh, and Galactic Nova. That's an interesting one. Because, like, I would love to hear about people's experiences with the games, honestly. Or the single game, actually. Alright, let's go ahead and check out Galactic Nova. I'll go on a more traditional star just so we can see what this is all about. Let's go Warp Star, why not? Warp is a weird ass game that it's hard to get into, but once you get into it, it keeps you pretty interested. That's an interesting little summary. I like that.
3, 2, 1, start! Final lap.
Holy shit, what the fuck is going on in the background? Dude, Rocky on Rex Wheelie has so much top speed. Oh my god. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Those are like partially boost panels. Dude, this map is nutso. I took that way too early.
Plasma.
Whoops, I am stupid. Dude, oh my god, that's so cool. It took me a second to realize that. That is awesome. What happens if you have multiple laps? Oh my god, that's awesome, dude. That is one of the coolest racetracks I have ever seen. And it unlocked Nebula Belt. Hell yeah. Okay, so what do I need to do for Nebula Belt? When I can said, oh, that'll be easy. Okay. Dude, Galactic Nova is so sick. Yeah, we'll do 2 laps. Why not?
Chariot.
But yeah, thanks for humoring me with that. I have, like, personal grievances with the game so far, and I have personal... I had different expectations, you know? I was supposed to be playing with a friend that really just ultimately didn't pan out because from the get-go that couldn't happen, and they weren't really vocal about that to the degree that they should have been. So it's been a mixed bag for me so far, and honestly,
3, 2, 1, start.
that's all I'm really trying to say about it.
Jet. Fire.
Oh my god, dude. The cooldown on burning is awful. Like, that slowdown at the end.
Flash.
I think you have to charge to use this.
Wheel.
Neat.
Final lap.
Nice. I saw that one. I was really looking to get that. Alright, so now I just have to... By the way, has anybody seen, that... Oh my god, dude. Cappy is so far ahead. Oh, he's on the Formula Star, that's why. I choked it. Does it count if I still beat 4 out of 5 CPUs? Yeah, cool. Nice. Alright. What's next? Take the ruins by road hidden behind the sand. I don't know which one of the, like, 3 they're talking about for this. I don't think... Do I have Celestial Valley? I don't think I do. Land on top of the floating rock just before the cave? You mean that cave that has the rails? The like, train tracks that turn into rails? We'll try that Sky Sands one. Again, I have no clue which ones they're talking about. Okay, I'm gonna have to read that in a sec. Thank you for being vocal, Pichu. I've been looking for some real nitty-gritty. So, you have until I do whatever I need to do in this lap to finish chatting. That was what it was talking about, just that! I should have broken that coral. Lamau. Is there something for breaking all the coral? Because I don't think there is in Kirby Air Ride, and that bummed me out. Break 2 pieces of coral and complete a lap. Okay, this one... Doing this one has unlocked so much for me. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, baby! Nice, choked it. You guys notice that hit lag when you open that door to the underground spot, by the way? That's a bit weird. Alright, let's take a look, see. So I got like, what, 3 or 4 for that? That's a cool sticker. So is that one. Okay, not bad, not bad. Hit 5 riders enemies with a single attack. How the fuck are you supposed to do that? Finish while sleeping, that's cool. Steal copy abilities 2 times in a single race. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that one. Play every course. There's 18 tracks? Finish without pressing any buttons? Do they mean on the controller or on the... Because there's that one section where you can, like, turn on the lights. Are they talking about that? The hidden path above the cave. Oh, I don't think I know that one. I'm pretty sure there's nothing up there.
Winged Star. Starman.
I'm pretty sure there's nothing up there in the GameCube version. Alright, let's take a look at the wall of text Pichu has put forth, which I've specifically requested. Head AFK because you're running some current raids. First of all, you cannot go back into the free trial after you've exited it, so be very sure you're done with Stormblood before you get the game. The bundles that have all the expansions, which you should definitely get because getting each expansion individually is a lot. Well, that doesn't surprise me. So for content, a lot of the focus is on dungeon running and boss fights, which generally get a lot more complex once you've actually a good bit into the game. It ends up having a similar appeal to doing Monster Hunter hunts in some ways. I can buy that. Although, it sounds more like Xenoblade Super bosses, which I still wouldn't mind doing that much. For the story, Realm Reborn is really weird because it's all re-establishing characters and settings from 1.0, and some of what ends up being the main cast kind of had their main arcs from 1.0, so they become more supporting. I mean, I know a little bit about, like, Ishtala, Ida, Papalimo, or Papalimo, however you're supposed to pronounce that fucker's name. Dancred. Because they were in Opera Omnia, but that's really about it. Expansions past the Realm Reborn are a lot better about having stuff with clear contained arcs. It's got Roblox controls. Well, I definitely control the camera with the right stick on my controller, and that ends up just spinning your character around. So
3, 2, 1, start.
oh, I have seen that. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if that's in the GameCube version, but it sure is cool. Yeah, again, I'm really interested to hear more from the people that have played a lot of the game and maybe even
Final lap.
like still put a lot of time in or have dropped it or whatever. Like I really do want to know if what people if how people have experienced and are experiencing the game kind of lines up with me. That's cool looking. Right over 4 dash zones and complete a lap without reversing. That shouldn't be that hard.
Chariot.
I really like the chariots in this game. Like they are specific to certain courses and certain stadiums and whatnot, but I genuinely really like this vehicle type.
Three, two, one, start.
There's not one in here, right? It's up top. Damn. 2.
Final lap.
Hold the phone? What? I hit the fucking ceiling. That sucked. Is it on the other side? Because you have the one down here. That was cool. I didn't mean to do a quick spin, by the way. I could have sworn... Yeah, okay, you know what? Let me pick a different... I need to pick a star so I can actually fly. We'll do Wing Star. That way I can get a little bit more time.
Starman.
Starman with the Santa hat is awesome. I love it. I mean, the dungeons kind of suck anyway. I'd rather speedrun them. Like, hell yeah, speedrun it up, because, dude, dungeons kind of suck. Like, they're fine, but I don't want to spend, like, 25 minutes fighting a bunch of enemies that, quite frankly, are minimal threat. Like, you can get me to the boss already. I don't need to do random encounter city for forever just to do what is... essentially a lackluster combat challenge. Are those just like different... Are those like the same boss fights but like harder, basically? Is that basically the... low, high rank, G rank separation between bosses?
3, 2, 1, start.
Oh my god, dude, Starman is fast in the air. I thought this was a jokey combo. No, this is actually kind of goated. Holy shit. That didn't count as reversing. I hope. Good.
3, 2, 1, start.
Two. 3.
Sword.
4.
Final lap.
Oh god. I really did think Starman with the Wing Star was going to be kind of jokey, but he actually gets so fast. I would love to use this guy with Dragoon on a time attack and see how fast I can get. Damn it! I saw that sleeping... I don't know what they're called. Name starts with an N, I think? Nodders? Is that what they're called? I don't just mean that Twitch emote. What is that little pink enemy called that makes you go to sleep in most Kirby games? Naughty, that's what it is, yeah. Not Nodders. That's funny. The open zone multiplayer stuff is a lot more active in higher level areas. There are specific open zone areas in Stormblood, Shadowbringers, and Dawntrail that are focused more on the kind of stuff you'd want. So what, I just keep playing and eventually get to the rest of the free content? Yeah, because I mean, I've seen a lot of that before. Like, you know, Okami's stream, I've seen her do some raids. And I've seen some clips of like other people doing raids and whatever. Really weird that so much of the game I've just kind of seen or like learned through like osmosis. How the fuck? Finish without running on any grind rails? That kind of sucks. I really like the rails in Celestial Valley. We'll try that one. We'll just do Checker Nights with a few laps. I don't have Checker Nights! How do you unlock this fucking map? Touch the ceiling of the course? Alright. I'm getting a lot of use out of Starman and the Wing Star with this, let me tell ya. This should be fine. Yeah, I saw that they had Mahjong earlier today, and I was sitting there like, what the fuck? That was easy. Can I just leave? Nice, you can't just do that. Okay. I gotta figure out how to unlock Checker Knights. What was that? Finish without defeating any enemies? I mean, I guess I'll give that a try. That's actually going to be a little bit annoying. I've heard 14's triple triad is different from 8's. As somebody that has played neither, is this true? Rock, is this true? Oh, damn it! I need to get hit by the dragons, I think.
Final lap.
Huh. That's not common. No! Please tell me that didn't kill Dale. Razor Shell and Golisopod? Yes. I mean, I don't know what you're keeping Sand Attack for. That's not exactly a good move.
Finish.
Okay, cool, I did get that. It's a cheap out move? Yeah, on something that isn't Golisopod. Like something that's faster, so that you can go first and use Sand Attack? What does Sand Attack do in Za anyway? Is it even in Za? If it is, then it probably has something to do with, charge time, maybe? So, like, what you're saying is, like, the first two expansions are kind of the slog. But after Realm Reborn is when everything starts picking up. I mean, that's kind of what I'd heard to begin with, but I guess I'll have to see. Like I said, Pichu, I don't think you were here when I was talking about it, but I'm dividing the game between two segments. When I'm off, I'm playing the game. And then when I'm at work on my breaks, assumedly I actually have time, then I plan on watching what are essentially the movies of the game to get the story. So, like, it's going to be rather segmented and somewhat contrived, but it's the only way I could really figure out that could make progress on it as a whole. While is that just going to be a warp star, or is that going to be a prototype star? Or what do they call it in this game? Flight warp star? Fuck it.
Launch.
Yeah, so I guess I just stick with it and kind of see what happens.
3, 2, 1, start.
That's the best I can figure for 14. Just stick with it and see what happens, and maybe if I do end up really liking it, then I end up buying it or something. That wouldn't happen for a while. I mean, I am so broke. Like, you guys don't understand. I have never been more of a poverty boy than I am right now. What was I supposed to be doing for this? Just winning, right? Whoops.
Plasma.
Uh-oh.
Finish.
Weak. Ride 2,188 yards within 4 minutes. Sounds doable. I'll use Starman solely because there's so many places to get airborne on this track.
Launch. 3, 2, 1, start.
I mean, Peach, I'll keep it a buck, man. Playing it isn't very exciting. The exact quote that I told someone was, "The game is mentally stimulating enough." Do. I am pretty sure that some of that comes from the fact that I'm still early game. I mean, I don't know what I'm set to promote into Dragoon, but relatively speaking, like, the combat is already solved for me. There's not much to really do, per se, you know what I mean? Like, the weapon skill combos are the weapon skill combos. Like, they're pretty hard-coded, you know? And once you just kind of have your routine of, like, buttons to press, that's really it, you know? Which, that's, to be completely fair, that is an issue that Xenoblade has as well. What's the yardage I was supposed to get in 4 minutes? Does anyone remember? $21 something? Okay, cool. That's a cool pattern. Checkered Knights again! Siberian Highway. Finished 3 minutes with Meta Knight. Will that unlock Checker Knights for me? Good. Let's give that a try. Okay, so that means I just have to do Fantasy Meadows in... I guess Starman again.
Launch.
The glyphs? Kind of fucked up. No, dude!
3, 2, 1, start!
Kirby on a Swerve Star is the opposite of what I needed for this. Actually, you know what? Somebody on a Swerve Star might actually be who I need to pick. Oh my god. Yeah, because I just can't keep up the speed with this guy. How do I do 3 laps in a minute?
Swerve Star!
Actually, you know what? Swerve Star Starman? Because then I have ground speed and aerial speed?
Launch!
That could be a strat.
Three, two, one, start!
This strat may not be working.
Fire!
Dude! I don't think that was gonna work anyway. This is gonna be tough. Whoops.
Swerve Star! Chef Kawasaki!
What's my fave map? I really like Machine Passage a lot.
3, 2, 1, start!
Tried to absorb that.
Fire!
Cause like Nebula Belt is really cool. But it's a little too linear and straightforward. Checker Knights is a little bit too twisty-turny for me. Okay, I stand a slight chance. That is so fucking horrible.
Three, two, one, start!
Galactic Nova, that map we just unlocked earlier? That's fucking cool, let me tell you. I've raced on it one time, that map is awesome. That could have screwed me. This has potential, it's just not as fast. You know what, actually, I wonder if Wagon Star could be better. That can give me plenty of speed, but also still give me some control. That's a good sticker. Or what if...
Bandana Waddle Dee.
You can try something like this.
Launch.
Also, what Pichu?
3, 2, 1, start.
What actually helps this a ton is the fact that Bandanity has an auto attack.
Final lap.
How did I not get airborne? Dude, I choked it. I totally choked it. No, I went to go get some Christmas clearance and I got fucking nothing. The Target across the way from me had... I specifically wanted a wrapping paper on clearance, and they didn't have that. And nothing that I wanted was even remotely discounted enough yet. So I got no clearance. I didn't even get the things that I wanted. That sucked. Oh, this is really bad.
Final lap.
Boom.
Finish.
That's funny. I'm glad I did that. Boom. Okay, we'll do 4 laps because I should be able to get 2 spinners on Checker Knights.
Chariot. Lululu and La La La. Launch.
Oh god, using the chariot again is so... I have so much turn. Oh god. This just in, I'm fucking up Royal. Okay, I think that was like 4. Which means I am big chillin'. I couldn't see that, so I wasn't sure. Damn it, I missed it. This was a terrible place to use this. That should have been all of them. I mean, not that it matters. I'll end up hitting a couple more anyway, but... I didn't even clear it. That sucks. Why the hell did I give myself 4 laps for this?
Final lap.
The floor of this looks just as weirdly night sky from the view of an airplane as it always did. Or like view of a city from below, you know what I mean? Or from above, excuse me. That entire analogy just fell completely flat. I'm sorry. Do. Alright, we're actually getting somewhere. I'm still missing 2 courses. I don't even know what they are. I don't even know how I'm gonna pull that off. Defeat an enemy Cappy and leave only the cap behind. I can probably do that. Swap places by doing quick spins 22 times in a single race. What? Also, I accidentally left laps on. Hold on. I mean, I guess I'll need them. We'll do 2 though, because this kind of going forever. Get the onigiri from a tea house. Somehow I haven't done that. That sounds like a lot. It is a lot.
3, 2, 1, start.
I mean, I'm doing this the entire time. Should have taken that bottom route. That's a hell of a time loss, honestly. Oh, the Cappy. Fuck, I forgot about that. That was a really lucky coincidence. Okay, thankfully that didn't take as long as I thought it would have. Okay, the tea house should be coming up. Somehow I cleared all the objectives in 1 lap. That is rather shocking.
Final lap.
Fuck you, Rocky. Dude, Rocky's insane.
Freeze.
Like, the top speed he can reach.
Plasma.
Okay, that was terrible. I mean, it got me up top, but Jesus Christ. I wouldn't really call them Link Sword strats. This is very much so not Link Sword method friendly, but I'm at least making things work, I'll say that. Why did I finish that? I didn't have to finish that track. Nice. Defeat 10 enemies up close with hammer attacks in a single race. That sounds easy. That sounds a lot easier than stealing copy abilities with Daroche. I don't know how I'd really pull that off in a decent manner.
DDD.
I don't even call him King DDD.
Launch.
Like, put respect on the name, man, you know?
Three, two, one, start.
Ow.
Final lap.
No, get back here! Okay, I was really about to say, how was that not 10?
Finish.
Anyway, I forgot to set it back to default, so it was only 2, but that was lucky. Alright, first time playing DDD. Nice. Complete a lap after inhaling or capturing 8 enemies. Oh my god, dude. I should have just done the thing with the roach. Finish without riding on the Ferris wheel? Have I not done that? Okay,
Lololo and Lalala. Launch.
Alright, no Ferris wheel, 8 enemies.
Three, two, one, start.
No, I missed him. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Just to make this easier. Yeah, okay. We're gonna do that.
Tank Star.
Yeah,
Launch.
that should be good.
Three, two, one, start.
Go, damn it, go!
Fire.
How was that not 8?
Final lap.
Okay, complete. So that probably was 8, and I just... Okay, we're good. Wanted to be extra safe on that, because somehow I have gotten caught by the Ferris wheel before, every time. These racetracks really are so abstract and bizarre. I feel like the new tracks aren't... They don't have the same level of, like, abstractness as the original ones do. I think that's a me thing, though. Chili! Hit 2 enemies at the same time with the bomb copy ability. Gain the UFO copy ability while behind, then win. I gotta try that one. That one might just happen by happenstance. Same with that one. All the ones that I left are all ability based. Hop over barricades a total of 3 times with the hop star. I might be able to do that. Perform jumps that last 2 seconds 2 different times in a single race. Hit riders with quick spins 5 times, then finish a lap with Shadow Star and Flow. We can try that one out. I was gonna stop, but let's do a little bit more. I really haven't gotten to play this game nearly as much as I've wanted to, and boy does that bum me out.
Top ride.
Yeah, we'll just do that. Chiariotto!
Shadow Star. Launch.
Alright, now we just hit people with a bunch of quick spins.
Three, two, one, start.
Oh my god. That was a fucking disaster.
3, 2, 1, start.
I just had to finish a lap? Okay, we're solid. Easy clap. Move at high speed 4 times with the flash copy ability. I don't know where I'm gonna get that. Pass a rider by boosting with the jet copy ability. Is there a way I can set copy abilities to like really high? I guess so? No, I don't have to be too picky with it. I can kind of just let the course of the game take itself a little bit. Where are the items? Do I still have items off? Oh my god. Items off! Yes, many. Thank you very much. Okay, also we'll set the laps to 4.
Chariot.
That's so fucking funny. Oh my god. Okay, so I need Flash, Jet, or Wheel. Though that's what
3, 2, 1, start.
3 out of 18 copy abilities or 17 or something. How many copy abilities are in this game? I don't remember.
Bomb.
That's what is this fucking Terenza doing?
Sword. 3, 2, 1, start.
This might have been incorrect, cause like all of those abilities have attacking properties. But are they classified as attacking abilities?
Fire. Plasma. Needle. Fire.
No, I'm starting to see the same abilities. Okay, I think I need to edit this. I mean, but that doesn't... I guess we can try that too. Let me double check these. These all have different conditions too. I'm sorry, did I not set the safety items on?
Cutter.
You bitch!
Fighter.
Jay, now that I think about it, I should probably pick the roach, huh? No! No, 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 no!
3, 2, 1, start! Sword!
This sucks.
Cutter!
Apparently, I can't mash Y to get rid of it.
Needle!
Put wood in it.
Plasma!
Dude, this blows.
3, 2, 1, start! Fire! Fire!
I still haven't seen Will either, so maybe I should just go ahead and set the items to normal. No! Hi, Samfis. How you doing? I'm just trying to clear a few things off of my checkboxes. Okay, we're gonna set it to like 10 laps. I'm gonna pick the Roach just in case, so that way I can steal an ability. If I don't get it after this, then we'll do it another time. So I either need to finish with Wheel, pass with Jet, or just spam Flash a bunch. Which, I mean, I got 3 out of 4 of. I didn't set the items. Yo, 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 hold up. I missed. Okay, hold on. Let me set the items properly, and then we'll try that one more time. Normal, all possible items can appear. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna have to get lucky with the Wheel. That's just gonna be something that'll take a while.
3, 2, 1, start!
But Flash and Jet, if one of those show up,
Flash!
there we go.
Freeze! Needle!
Okay, I got that one. Thanks, though.
Sword.
No, damn it! It's gone.
Wheel.
I mean, I know it's not gonna last that long, but if I can at least cross the line with it... I just wanted to see if crossing it like that would count. And it petered out right at the end, dude.
Fire.
Fire.
Plasma.
Dude, the amount of Gordos. Whatever. Alright. We at least got the one. I'll take that. UFO. Attack 5 total riders with UFO copy ability. Yeah, right. Steal items 2 times in a single race. I will try that one time. And then I'm done.
Launch. 3, 2, 1, start!
Come on, get rid of it. Oh my god, stop.
Fighter! Plasma! Counter!
Dude, the fucking abilities are... Ugh! I keep getting abilities. Alright, whatever. I'll do that another time. For now, it is 2:30 in the morning, and I do want to at least check the... Whoops. Mile Shop. Want to go ahead and check the Mile Shop, see if there's any other cool designs. This is the wrong spot. Machine Market, there we go. God, it's been so long since I've been here. Amiibo, nice. That one's pretty cool. Kimiko Toga. That's nice. Oh, that's I don't remember her name. Arceus Paper Star. That's cool. A Switch, that one's neat. This one's cool looking. I don't know what it's in reference to, but it's cool looking. Espeon Hopstar, I like that. Waddle Dee City, holy hell. Talonflame Wingstar, that's pretty cool. That one's hella cool. A dual runner? I guess if you were gonna make one, you'd have to use the Rex Wheelie. But I mean, at the same time, like, I don't know. You could kind of make it look like one of them. But I mean, they're all just kind of regular motorcycles with that weird fucking back crescent moon thing on them, so I don't know. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, go figure. All the popular ones are still popular. The bootleg Dragoon. The Miraidon. Actually, is that oh, that's a hella cool one. Is that a Whirlipede? Oh man, the Koraidon one is sick. This is I think what's the name of the guy? Something DDD, Nova DDD or whatever. Oh, that's sick. That's so cool looking. Nightmare Eye Warp Star. Here's the Whirlipede one. Is this the same Whirlipede one? Yeah, because there's definitely some like copies. Oh my god. Okay, that's a pretty cool one. That one's interesting looking. Dude, this wood grain Kirby one is so cool. Damn, that didn't take very long. Oh, look at that, dude. That looks so good. A Pikmin one? That's sick. That's so cool. Damn, that's a pretty good Tifa one. Shit. A lot of these, it's interesting that a lot of, whoa, hold on a second. That one is so cool. Oh my god. That's my Vampire Star. That is awesome. I fucked up the screen cap. Like, fuck Primal Kyogre and all that shit. That's what it's all about, man. Specifically, like, that is specifically the clash before the fight starts. Oh my god, that's so cool. Alright, where's that fucking... Where's that Whirlipede one? I'm gonna buy that real quick. I don't know if it's the exact same one. Details. 11.19. I guess it went down in price. Either way, yeah, that's my wheelie bike as soon as I unlock wheelie bike. That's pretty good, actually. I wouldn't spend 100k on that, but that's pretty good. There's a lot of really good vampire stars, honestly. I don't think I have one for... I still really want this. This Millennium Puzzle Swerve Star is fucking cool, dude. Oh, wow, I didn't know you could do that. Okay, let's see. Is there another star that... I don't think I have a wing star, right? So we can see what's popular specifically for wing star. That's cool. That ho is pretty damn good. Okay, see, the fake Dragoon fits this way better. That's cool looking. This is just cool looking. I like that. Okay, I kind of want to get this one. Details. I might get this one. I'll just print screen it, honestly. The Leafeon's good. Kazooie with a backpack even. That's a neat one. Damn, dude, is that all Dark Magician Girl? I don't know why a wing star specifically, but that's cool. Chocobo, that's cool. This one is crazy looking. Terriermon? Hell yeah! Cubase and Terriermon right next to each other. I love that. I really like the Kazooie one. That one's hella cool. 64 controller, I somehow missed that one. The Vivi one I really like. I don't know if there's a better one for Vivi, honestly. Okay, Turbo Star. I sure as hell won't have one for Turbo Star. Although, Dreamcast controller is instant... Wait a second. Oh my god, that's so cool! I gotta get the Mega Man EXE one. I mean, the Dreamcast controller one is fucking awesome. Like, dude, look at that. That looks so good. It even has the VMU and everything. But, like, Mega Man.exe? Dude, it even has a slot for the battle chip to go in. That's so sick! I might actually have to buy, like, multiples. Hey guys, it's me, Charlie. Oh, that's a good one. For Kine and Ku. Oh, that looks pretty good. That looks really good, honestly. This one looks sick. A Duke. Oh my god, that's sick. Xbox with 2 Duke controllers. A Karibo? Oh man. Zygarde? Oh, that's sick. That one's tough. Another PET. Damn, dude. Oh, hey, it's what is his name? Mike? Matt? Max? Something like that? That's neat. Oh, a Chinchou. I love Chinchou. That's good. That's cool. Sonic Mega... Dude, the Turbo Stars have some sick ones, honestly. And some terrible ones. Wow, that is really good. Dude, I kind of gotta get this. I gotta get that. There's some others that I want to get too, but I gotta get the... I gotta get the PET. How annoying is Omochao to me? Not very. Damn. I didn't know this one had, like... Look at the gleam to it. The sparkle and everything. That's cool. Oh my god. That instantly gets it. I love Epic Yarn, dude. Oh, another Zygarde one? That is cool. Oh, this one's even cooler, dude. Why is there so much fucking sands? A Furret. Bob-ombs, that's a cool one. There's quite a few Zygarde ones. Iron Bundle? Okay, that's a neat one. That's a really neat one. I like seeing what people do with the rocket globe, too. That's neat. Dragon Quest shield, I like that. That one's a little bit better, actually. Damn. This one's just slick looking. I'll give him that. Of course, my favorites are referential. I really like this one just for the fact that it's Roadrunner. I don't think you're going to see anything else Looney Tunes really in here. Lot of Zygarde ones. Dang, dude. I'm not going to buy that because I'm almost out of miles, but that is awesome. Okay, anyway, that's going to go ahead and do it for now. Oh yeah, my controller's low on battery, remember? Forgot about that. Yeah, so that's going to go ahead and do it for me. I hope to play this game again soon because it bums me out that I've put so much more time into Pokemon because I've been looking forward to this game infinitely more, but Pokemon's just had a lot of limited stuff, you know? I mean, I'm still trying to duck spoilers, but anyway, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know if I'll end up streaming tomorrow. If I do, it sure won't be for very long, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see how it is. As for the Final Fantasy XIV enjoyers, I hope what I was talking didn't upset any of y'all. I hope you guys see where I'm coming from. But I'll stick with it. I'll at least try to get to Uh, what was it? Stormblood or something like that. Uh, which I think is like the third expansion, maybe. Well, we'll see. But I'll keep putting time in it, and we'll see if I end up really sticking with it. Who knows? Regardless, thank you guys for watching. You all have yourselves a good night. Take care of yourselves. If I don't see you again, I hope you'll enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good week. And I'll see you guys. Actually, wait a second. New Year's Eve is on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to be able... I might be able to do something for New Year's Eve, but I can tell you right now, Monday and Tuesday, hell no. I don't know. If I end up not seeing you guys tomorrow, maybe, just maybe, on Wednesday night. We'll see what happens. But until then, peace out, y'all.